Okay, I got a cracking video for you today. I've been out buying at my local charity shops and antique centre, and I've managed to pick up a cracking little haul. I got a nice selection of antiques and collectibles that have really come in cheap. So stick around, have a look what I bought, see what you think, and yeah, let me know what you think. As you know, all my local car boot sales and things have finished for the season due to weather, and they're all outdoor car boot sales. So I'm now, if I want to buy through the winter, I have to do charity shops or antique centres. And well, you can see yourself today. I managed to pick a little bit up. Little bit of homework. My name's Walter O'Neill. I run AntiquesArena. I buy antiques, collectibles, and anything I like and try and flip it for a profit on here, AntiquesArena.com. Pop across, have a look, see what you think. So, shall we get started and have a look at today's haul? Got a really nice mixed bag. I'm going to show you, first of all, the antique centerpieces, and then we're going to look at the charity shop pieces, which I actually think are better today than the antique centerpieces. So, we'll start off. First of all, I bought a group. So I'm going to show you the pieces that I bought as a group. So this is the first. Now this is a 19th century molded porcelain saucer. Beautifully hand painted, molded pattern around the rim. I'm hoping you can see the molded pattern there. Now they sold it. They thought it may have been Swansea porcelain. It was actually listed up as Swansea porcelain in the antique centre. I wish it was Swansea porcelain. It's not. This is a bit of Coalport, John Rose, circa 1815. It is still a 200-year-old saucer. Beautiful condition, beautiful piece. And that's my first little buy. I then had a set of 6 of these. Very thick. That's why it's not ringing that well, but beautifully cut stem, cut bowls. They buy Waterford crystal. These are the Irish Waterford crystal, not the Marquis import. And I had a set of 6 of those. And then I had this. Oh, I absolutely love this. This is an Anglo-Irish Georgian Decanter. Almost barrel shape in form. It's got this molding around the base here, slice cuts. It's got a triple cushion neck ring here. They're little triple cushions. And you got 3 neck rings and the mushroom stopper. It's quite nice. It's got the initials engraved of the previous owners. Now, when I bought it, it has got a little chip there, and that wasn't the end of the world. I knew about that. But what I didn't know about, and I only noticed it because the sun coming through the window caught on the light, there is a tiny fracture there. There you go. You can see a tiny fracture in the glass there. So I don't know yet whether this is going to end up online or not, but it's a beautiful, beautiful decanter. Again, it's not far off 200-year-olds. It's about 1830 in date. But I haven't decided yet what to do with this one, whether to put this one back out at a car boot sale. Now, I paid from the pumping station in Cardiff, I paid £45 for the lot. And that was the 6 Waterford crystal glasses, the John Rose Coalport porcelain saucer, and the Georgian Decanter. Now, they're worth that each at least. So it's not a problem there, even if I do decide to out the decanter somewhere cheaper. Beautiful things. This is my favourite from the Antique Centre, and it is absolutely spectacular. We have a miner's lamp. But look at that. What's that? 2.5 inches? And this is a proper Thomas & Williams Cambrian miner's lamp. It's got the serial number there that you find on the big lamps, everything. It's all stamped up ETW with the Welsh flag. Where's the ETW over there? Anyway, I have looked and looked and looked. Now, I know Thomas & Williams is one of the more sought-after names in miner's lamps, but I cannot find another miniature. I find loads, and I mean, when I say loads, hundreds, if not thousands, of blank little brass miner's lamps like that. but there isn't a single one that I can find with a Thomas & Williams plaque that is a proper reproduction or miniature replica of a large version. Now, this isn't a brand new one either. This is made in 1988, though. It was given in 1988 as a trophy to a triathlon to John Davis. Now, I paid £8 for that. Because it's Thomas & Williams, because I can't find another one, I think that's going to be worth more than a full-size lamp. I could be wrong, but that's my thinking. I think that's worth more than a full-size lamp. So, well, I'm going to do more research, but I cannot find one so far. Absolutely lovely thing. So that's my antique centre pieces. I've got 2 pieces now I bought privately, and then the rest of the entire haul come from charity shops, which for me is really unusual because I don't do charity shops that often. So first of all, we have this, which is a beautiful sterling silver dish celebrating 25 years of Queen Elizabeth II. So it's a silver Jubilee dish. It's fully hallmarked. That's weird, isn't it? Queen Elizabeth Silver Jubilee, 1977. And then it's got Victoria along by there. That's a weird one, isn't it? Didn't notice that before, Victoria. But it is, nevertheless, fully hallmarked. 1977 there. With the maker's mark of TS. Now, if I come across, let me share this. If I come across here to silvermakersmarks.co.uk, it's a free site to use, no registration. And I scroll down here to the letter C, you will find 1977 are the hallmarks I have with the Queen's head there. And they done a special year that year with the Queen's head, as they did 25 years earlier when she was, is it inaugurated? Yeah, I think that's the word. So, and then they have another one there at her 50th Jubilee. So they were special commission hallmarks, and this one was made by Turner and Simpson, but after 1923 they became limited, so it's Turner and Simpson Limited. Now, as you know, I sell all my silver £1 a gram. That came in for a tenner. Lovely bit of silver. I don't know, I haven't weighed it yet, but it's going to be a fair good weight. Hang on. I have my trusty scales. Let's have a little look. I will take a photograph here now so you can see it. That's better than I was expecting. $120 grams of silver. I was actually thinking 40 or 50, but 120 grams of silver in that dish. And then the next one I had, again for a tenner, was a sterling silver toast rack. Now, I didn't make the offer. The prices were given to me privately. Now, this toast rack, again, cost me a tenner. Sterling silver. And the toast rack is 84 grams. No, 84.4. Hang on. $84.4 grams. So both of them very, very heavy. It's a lot of silver there for 20 quid. And if I come across to share again, the toast rack was 1925. But there, I don't know why it's got a star year next to it. So obviously an important year. And the maker's mark was, where's it? GU. There. George Unite. Unite, yeah, George Unite. Gotta find where I am. There you go. So those 2 bits of silver were really, really nice. That is now the end of the antique centre and the private. Now everything else in the video has come from charity shop, and I've had some nice things when you consider I don't buy from charity shops. Very, very rare. I don't even go in them half the time. So we're going to start off with this. Hopefully you can see it with the lighting. I know the lighting is bad, but hopefully you can see it. Look at the shells and that. This is a glass candy dish by Westmoreland Glass Company. And it is the, bear with me, there's a name to it. Where are we? There. The name is Argonaut shell pattern. So it's the Argonaut shell pattern, which will be all these shells here, and I love this beautiful shell as a finial. Gorgeous thing. Beautiful milk glass candy dish. In really good condition. The only flaw I could find on it, and you can't even see it, is that tiny burst bubble there. That's it. You got these beautiful sort of stylized dolphins there coming down for the feet. Really nice dish. Now, I paid £8 for this in the charity shop, so it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't gifted for £1 or anything. It was £8 they charged me for it. There's none sold on eBay, so I can't show you sold prices, but I can show you what people are asking for them. Now, I ran a quick search on Google, and some of the coloured ones, look at that, £143. Clear one there is £70, £93 for a clear. They come in all variety of colours, amber, clear glass there, green. So there's a few varieties. There's another one there on Etsy, and the exact same as what I got for £44. So you can see they are really, really sought after candy dishes. And for £8, that was an absolute little steal. It was a gem. I absolutely love it. Now, what got me was all these shells and these dolphins, if they're dolphins or stylized fish, whatever they are. But gorgeous little candy dish. It's already listed on the site. I think I put it up for like 50 quid, something like that. So I tried to undercut most of the others. From the same shop, no, it wasn't, next door charity shop, I purchased these heavy brass, solid brass American Eagle head bookends. Absolutely gorgeous things. Look at that beak hooked over there. Solid brass. And I had the pair, which is nice. So you chuck your bucks between them, job done. Now, I paid money for those. They were £15. However, I did manage to find some sold. There's a pair there, sold on eBay. That's a sold price at £65. There's another pair there, sold at £56. Best offer price was taken. Was there any more? Yeah, there's another pair there, £51. So it's safe to say they're another 50 quid set. There's enough of them sold around that money. And if you actually go to people asking, they're asking as much as £200 or £300 for a pair. But I try to show you sold prices if I can. So already the eagles were fabulous. The little candy dish is gorgeous. Then I bought this from the same shop as the candy dish. And I bought this, which is a beautiful 19th century cow creamer. Now this is a Staffordshire Pottery cow creamer, probably about 1860 in date, give or take. It's unnamed, so it could be from any of the Staffordshire potteries. Now, they tried again selling this as a Swansea porcelain in the charity shop. Now, if this had been Swansea porcelain, you're talking £400 to £500. Now, Swansea did do these cow creamers, but there's loads of different telltales. One, they'd be in porcelain. I would assume it'd be porcelain. Swansea did do pottery as well, but the quality of the tail is better. You can actually see where they finished the tail off. There's loads of different things that suggested it was just a Staffordshire one, not Swansea. But it's hand painted. It's in good condition. It's got its original little lid. There's no chips or cracks. It has lost a little bit of gilding on the horns. Nothing at all. Now I paid £15 for it. Now I've looked online. People are asking crazy money again for these. I've listed this. I think it's £60, something like that, £65, and I think that's a fair price compared to what people are asking and achieving for these. I don't think I've actually got any there to show you. Show you some asking prices and some sold prices. Now, if you bear with me just a second, I thought I had some of them up. Show you sold prices, I think. Yeah, if you can get a Swansea porcelain one, then you're talking, £400, £500, £600. Anyway, here we go. I got some up. StreamYard share. So all I searched was Pottery Cow Creamer. Now, bear in mind, mine's a Staffordshire one. Someone sold a Weems one there for £500. Nice. There's 4 Staffordshire ones there sold for 200, 170 for Staffordshire, 130, 189. There's 2 there for 60. And then you can read the modern ones in. That's it, they're nothing. You go to Google. If I was to go shopping rather than other images, just to give you an idea. Staffordshire one there, 63. Staffordshire one very similar to what I got there, 75. There's some Swansea ones, Cambrian Swansea. They are pottery, not porcelain. But they're like £400. Let's look and see if mine was on here. No. Some of them are asking crazy money though, aren't they? There's a nice Jackfield one there. £140 for Jackfield. Anyway, I thought £65 was a fair price for a nice mid-19th century pottery, Staffordshire Pottery Cow Creamer in good condition with this original lid. It was £15. It was a no-brainer. It really was. It's a lovely thing. You can't guess who I'm a fan of, can you? Love Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool. Okay, so next I purchased these. Now this one, it's got a falcon on it. It's a bronze badge, and it is its prize is Slet Prize 1948. Now I don't know exactly what it's for. It's a medal or a badge of some description. It's Czechoslovakian. When I put in the translate, it came up with Prague, but nobody was actually describing what it was about. So that's the first one. So we have a 1948 bronze prize medal with the falcon on there. And this one is even stranger because I can't find one of these to give you any info on it. But it's another medal, I believe, probably from the same place, Czechoslovakia, and it's dated 1929. That's not the best picture, is it? It's not really showing it very well. Let me see if I can get a better shot on my phone and show you it. There you go. So it's 1929. I don't know whether it's like a peace badge or something like that. I just don't know. I got to do some research on them. But they come in for £1 for the two. They're bronze, they're Czechoslovakian, 1929, 1948. Two interesting badges. I can tell you now, they're going to be £15, £20 a badge. No problem at all. That's my opinion, and that's what I think they're going to be worth. I'd be surprised if that's less than 15, 20 quid, to be honest with you. And that one's even older, so. But for £1 for the two, that's 50 pence each. It was a no-brainer. The other piece I've had in of them, I had in this morning, but I haven't had a chance to research it yet. But I'm going to put it in the video just to show you it. And we have a beautiful studio pottery. I don't know whether you'd call it a jar and cover, bowl and cover. That cover is really, really strange. So it's got, the lip comes up, then it goes down, and then you got the center handle in there. So you've got to put your hand in to lift him out. Then you got that. But there's the price. I'll give it away before I could tell you. Really strange. And then you have the base. I haven't done any research at all on it. I've literally just unwrapped it now to film, and I meant to do some research and I forgot. So I don't know who this one is, but I'll probably put it into another video when I know. But it was £1.50. Studio pottery, and there's quite a lot of work gone into that. But I've seen this green somewhere before, this green and this almost luster finish before. I've seen it before, I know I have. Just off the top of my head, I can't think where, but it was good enough to buy. Very good, to be honest with you. I actually really rate it. It's a lovely pot. So that's £1.50. that was a no-brainer, let's be honest. So what have I got left? Oh yeah, this one. Look at that. Can you see all that iridescence all over it? And down the feet, look. Now, the base color is red, but it's got that sort of, you know, when you pour oil in water, rainbow effect all over it. And it is signed Royal Briley Studio Glass. And Royal Briley Studio Glass. And if I come over here, I found one. Where was it? There. Michael Harris, they reckon they buy. Royal Briley Studio Glass Bowl, iridescent, by Michael Harris. So, and they sell him for £33.99. That's the sold price anyway. Well, I would have thought 30 quid anyway when I saw it, to be honest with you. But this was in the charity shop. And let me explain to you just how important dealers are. With charity shop, the idea is to handle mass product. They get given it free. The more they can turn over, the more chance they got of a real gem coming through the door. If they keep the prices low, they're going to sell it. Now, my local charity shop banned traders 2 years ago. I've done a big film on it. It's on my channel if anyone wants to see it. And they still got them banned now. Whether they stick to it or not, I don't know. But this is how important dealers are. This bowl was priced up at £15. 3 weeks later, they dropped it to £6. I went in there today, which was week 6. I think it was 6 or 7 of having the bowl, and it was priced up at £3 for a signed Royal Briley Studio Glass bowl with iridescent finish, because none of the public who went in there wanted it. Yet, if a dealer had walked in there, they'd have ripped their arm off for that, and they'd have probably had the £15. So that is how important dealers are, because dealers don't buy what they like. Dealers buy what they know they can move on. And the charity shop had to go from 15 all the way to £3 in order to sell that. And that is a nice bit of kit. So that may be a little debate there for another charity shop chat, because they are still banning the dealers out of my local charity shops. But I don't know what you think of that little haul. My favourite has to be the Thomas & Williams Miner's Lamp, without a doubt. But I love the candy dish. I love the Georgian Porcelain Saucer. I love the Georgian Decanter. It's not a bad little haul. And obviously, I love sterling silver anyway. So, what do you think? It may not be a car boot sale, spending hundreds of pounds, but, some nice little things. And it's a little... If anything, it's a little hope that I may be able to pick a few bits up from the charity shops now over the winter. Thank you very much if you made it this far in the video. I really appreciate you watching, and I can't thank you enough. If you enjoy the videos, please like and share and comment, because it really does help the channel and helps the algorithm get the videos out there. If you want to support the channel, everything you need to know is in the description. But just being here and watching is more than enough for me. So thank you very, very much. I'll see you at the next one.